Lesson learned, don't ever lose the key fob.
How'd you fit all that in them jeans? You know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Almost forgot. Before we start this video, I just wanted to let you guys know that do follow the channel that I changed the name. I thought that Mark's Independent AMSOIL Garage was extremely long and it just didn't have a ring to it. It's kind of boring. So I changed it to Dual Spool RDU. So that's dual spool, and then RDU stands for Raleigh-Durham. That's the airport code. I use that because I'm in aviation. It makes sense. Dual spool, twin turbo, you get what I'm saying? So I changed the name. Now, on with this crap. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Was it International Get Freaking Gas Day or what? I'm gonna run out of freaking gas. This is hellacious. I'm gonna have to find somewhere else. Into Fred Anderson Nissan of Raleigh. Let's see if my key is finally here. Alright guys, so we're here at Fred Anderson Nissan of Raleigh, right there. They have my key, luckily. It's been about 4 weeks since they've ordered the key. It had to be ordered from Japan, and that's just how long it takes for it to arrive here in the States. Now I hope the wind's not too bad. It looks like it's getting ready to storm, but I wanted to come outside and kind of explain to you what is going on with this key. I've had the car for about 4 months, and I still have no spare key. Only one came with it. After I get out of here, I'll kind of explain to you guys the cost of a key, cost of a Nissan GTR key, and why you don't want to lose it. Also, the little story that I had with the dealership that I purchased it from up in Virginia, how they kind of, I guess, we'll just say screwed me with a spare key. But until then, I'm just gonna hang out here and upload some videos and whatnot, and we'll go from there. Sorry about that, my camera ended up dying. So, got a new battery, we should be good to go now. On with the story. So, they didn't really say anything to me before I was getting ready to leave, because I was asking about the spare key, and they kind of walked into the back and kind of gave me the guy that has the key to the spare key drawer or whatever was on vacation. Now at the time this was kind of believable, I guess you could say, because it was Memorial Day and I can see like where people would be taking vacation, and whew, got a little lightheaded there, stood up too quick. So they said, okay, we'll mail it to you, don't worry, everything will be cool. I didn't think anything of it at the time because I was too excited to get in the car and start driving the thing. So we get back to North Carolina, and I forgot about it for a week because I was too busy showing off the car, taking people for rides. But as soon as I had some downtime, I started to ponder, like, huh, where's my key? Because I was waiting for it in the mail. I figured they would have overnighted it. So I ended up calling up there to Virginia, and they said, oh, the guy decided to extend his vacation. At this point, I'm like, this is kind of starting to get a little like fishy, I guess you could say it was, and started to get like a weird feeling about it. I let it go. I said, okay, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I know people got stuff going on, and it's kind of hard to prioritize things at times. And say 3 weeks goes by, and I still hear nothing. My salesperson, the manager, I didn't hear anything. So I call up again. I get the receptionist. Ask her, hey, can you please tell somebody to call me back, because I never seem to get anybody. Just waiting for a call, waiting for a call. Never ended up getting the call. I started to get a little irritated. I'm like, why is this so hard to give me a call back? I figured, you know, with a car like this, you would receive exceptional service. Now, I'm not saying that the dealership wasn't excellent at service. It's just, they treated me extremely well while I was there. The experience was awesome, but this key thing, for whatever reason, was a problem. And I feel like I know the reason why. Finally, after talking to the receptionist and then talking to the manager, which dealt with this extremely well, he said, look, find a dealership by you, give me their number, give me their information, and we'll work it out. I'll talk to them and we'll get you your key. So he ends up taking care of it on his end, and I come to find out that they never even received the key from the previous owner. I'm like, you could have just told me that from the beginning and just, you know, let me know that, instead of me having to call back here 100 freaking times. But I was okay with it because I was getting my key. They were paying for it. I wasn't paying anything out of pocket. But the next clip of this video, I'm gonna go over the pricing of a GTR key and why you should never lose it. And I think this is why they were trying to get out of having to pay for this. What's going on, guys? I finally get to do the cost of the key portion of this video. Unfortunately, it was a day late and $1 short. I was supposed to do it last night, but that didn't really work out. I had stuff going on, and by stuff going on, watching TV and promoting my YouTube videos, trying to get myself out there. Anyway, I decided to do it tonight, and right now we're going to go over what it costs to replace a GTR key. Now, if you skip through the first portion of this video, just to give a little background on this, the dealership that I bought the car from, they lost the key, or the original owner still has it. I don't really know for sure. They gave me the runaround, and if you want to hear that story, click backwards and go see the beginning portion of the video. Anyway, on to the cost. So this right here, this is just the bill for just the maintenance and the programming of the key. So a programmed smart key including ignition, transponder, and keyless entry function. The labor was see if you guys can see that, $163.02. The total with tax was $196.62, if I'm reading that correctly, because it is backwards on the screen. But that right there is what it costs just to program the key at the Nissan dealership, which I think is absolutely outrageous. I just don't understand. Like, they told me it was going to take like an hour and a half, but it ended up taking like 20 minutes plus, 20 minutes plus or minus 5, so it was not in there long. I don't understand why it costs that much. So if somebody has any information on the GTR key, if it's like a special program or anything of that nature, maybe, is it because the technician that works on it was certified to be a GTR tech? I do not know. If somebody knows that, please inform me, because I would really like to know. So here's the key that I got. Let me see if I can find it. Here's the key. Hemi, and my dog is interrupting the video. Here he is. Hemi! Hemi! Hemi. I know you hear me. Hemi. Hey, bud. I guess this is what we're doing. Buddy. What are you doing? Alright. Now that you guys all got to meet Hemi in person, in full-on action, not just a clip, here's the key. Nothing really spectacular about it at all, just a typical Nissan key. The only difference is it has the GTR logo up there, and that's just one of the complaints, I guess, that I had. I mean, it's kind of stupid, but I figured the key fob would be really cool, and I was just kind of disappointed when I saw it, I guess you could say. But who really cares? It starts the car, it does the job, it gets to the real fun, right? So I was wrong. It did not come to $196.62. It was $210.80. There was a miscellaneous charge on there for $33.60, and it says custom pay shop order charge. I don't know exactly what that means. If a Nissan tech can explain what that is, that'd be cool too. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know that it was actually $210, not $196. Now for the big one. I don't have the paper that says this because I am not the one that paid for the key or this maintenance. I just got that piece of paperwork because I showed up that day to have the service done on the key fob. The key, however, was, I believe, if I remember correctly, $746. $746 freaking dollars for a key fob. And the total ended up being $956. And with that number right there, I think that's exactly why the dealership wanted to continue to ignore my phone calls, not call me back, trying to get me to forget about the key. But the lesson at the end of the day is be persistent, because the squeaky mouse is the one that gets the grease. That's what they say, at least. Hopefully it works with promotion of my YouTube videos. Either that or I'm just being completely annoying. Probably so, but I don't really care. I'm trying to get myself out there. But there you have it. $956 and some change for a GTR Key fob and program. Lesson learned: don't ever lose the key fob. You could use that $1,000 for a sweet modification, like an intake or something cool. Just keep that in mind when you're carrying around your keys, or you feel like you're gonna, just throw them somewhere and forget where they are, because it's gonna cost you $1,000 through the dealership to do it. Sure, there are cheaper ways, but I was just giving you what I experienced with this key fob replacement. Anyways, that does it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this and got to learn exactly what it costs to replace a Nissan GTR Key through the dealership. Hopefully none of you have to do this ever, because I don't plan on ever doing it or losing it again or leaving it in my pocket so that I can wash it in the washer. Don't plan on doing any of that with one of these key fobs, because I don't really feel like spending $1,000 on a key fob. I'd rather spend it on something else, like I said before. So if you guys like this video, hit that bell button, subscribe, like, comment, do what you gotta do, and join this freaking journey, because I'm ready to like do fun things. But first I gotta get people incorporated in this, and hopefully you guys will get to see that tomorrow, because we have Rides and Coffee in Cary at the Detail Garage, and I hope to get some good footage there with 4 GTRs and an R32 all parked up front in the VIP parking. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be a blast, and that'll be my next video. But first, in the morning, you'll see me washing this thing to get it ready, because it rained all freaking day. Not that I'm upset about that, because we needed that. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.